Okay, I think I should be live now. Alright. Yep, I'm live. Alright. I'm eating a string cheese right now, so it's going to take me like a minute before I actually get anything started. But basically, the plan is I have to beat a memory level. Like, I have to beat a memory level. I can't beat any more levels until I beat a memory level. Yeah, I'm sorry for the slow start to the stream. For anybody who might be watching the VOD. I did not eat dinner, so I'm just eating a string cheese right now before I start actually playing the game. I've got two other things of string cheese next to me just in case I get hungry again. So I have a feeling this might be a bit of a long one. I'm really bad at memory levels. I've not beaten a memory level before. So today I'll be beating my first memory level. Alright. There it is. I have to beat this. This is the level. I have a feeling once I beat the level, I'm going to end up leaving a dislike on it as well, because I don't think I'm going to enjoy this. Guess I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to turn on hitboxes for practice. Should make it easier to practice the level a bit. I have done a practice run before, but that was a little while ago. About a week ago at this point. So a lot of older levels, or not a lot, but a number of them that are rated 1-star auto, but aren't actually auto, were made when auto wasn't a thing, so 1-star was easy. But now, but the thing with this level is it's got auto in the title, but it just isn't auto. It's really confusing. Alright, I gotta do another practice run. I'm gonna be doing so many practice runs before I actually take a crack at this. Yo, I'm not doing level requests. Sorry. worst gameplay. How did I even get past that before? Okay, something's wrong. I think I gotta exit the level and enter it again. Yo, what is this? What is this text doing on my screen? I'm just gonna leave the level again. Okay. I'm so confused. Oh, that's... yeah, okay. I see what was happening. Yeah, every time I do a practice run, I'm just gonna have to leave the level and enter again if I want to do another. Yo, what's up? Real Fizz Kids. Alright. I'm gonna do a run with boxes off. What? Oh, I had to go up there. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay, honestly, this might be a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I don't even have to click there, do I? I just go down. Yeah. I thought this was going to be really hard. Okay, I have to go back into the level. Level got bugged. Can I play your level? Unfortunately not. I am not doing level requests this stream, unfortunately. Sorry. Wow, that was not difficult at all. Okay. I feel stupid. I wasn't even anybody here to watch that. I don't care. Well. It was certainly something. Okay, I might be weird for this, but I enjoyed that. I actually kind of enjoyed that. I expected to hate this. I expected this to be really difficult. I expected this to take me like an hour plus, which is why I actually started stream a little bit earlier than I was going to today. But it turns out I beat my first memory level in under 10 minutes. And I did not hate it. I kind of liked it. Which is weird. Because this is one of the most disliked levels in the game. I don't like that it's called auto, though. Like, it's got that in the title. Oh, with that, I have every single classic auto level completed. I've got the uncompleted filter on here. Go to search. This is a platformer auto. So if I just put in all the non-platformer filters on there, they're all gone. I've completed all of them at this point. And 12,000 stars, which I think is pretty cool. I've got that one swing that so many people use, the Kirby one. I'm probably not going to use it. I like the skull. I want to... Hold on. I'm going to change the title of the stream. I can do that now. I beat... Hold on. My first memory level. Time for the... Time for, I don't know. What am I gonna do now? we go. Save changes. Now the title should be different. All right. I have that favorited so I can bookmark it. Something like that. All right. I'm just kind of chilling. I'm just being a first stream back after, I think it's been like 2 weeks. So I'm here eating another string cheese. Celebratory string cheese. I feel on top of the world. I also feel like memory levels ain't that bad. Or might not be that bad. That was a pretty easy one. Also, another cool thing this stream, finally figured out how to change the title of the stream mid-stream. So, you know, I've been streaming for like I think it's been 1.5 years now. And only now have I figured that out. I don't even know if people like watch my VODs, but if anybody's watching the VOD right now and they've genuinely sat through all this, I sincerely apologize for how slow this stream is. There's not too much going on. The main thing I was doing, I already did. So now I've just got this to play. I don't know. I'm a little out of practice. A little bit rusty. I haven't streamed in a little bit, so I don't really. Yeah. Not really doing too much this stream. But once I've completed this auto level, I'll have every single auto in the game complete. Every single rated auto. I'm looking forward to it. Actually, I might save this for later. Let me just... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna play this later. I'm gonna save that for later. Because if that level is anything what I think it is, it's probably better if maybe I have at least one person in chat. Yo, what's up, LP? Hope your day is going well. Official rotation, erosion. I probably said your name wrong. My bad. I feel like that would make a pretty fun click pattern if I did that. This. Oh, that's great. That's fun. I think I'm gonna do a little nerf. All right. Nope, that is not the block I wanted to have selected. I think. I'm going to do this. Edit special, multi-activates, edit group, and just hide that. There we go. That is the opposite of what I wanted to do. My bad. Put that there. Check that hitbox. Move it over here. Hopefully that shouldn't cause any bugs while also patching out the orb skip. Actually, I don't know if the orb skip matters. I might not actually have that patched out. It's basically a click in the same spot. Yeah. Okay. It's low-key weird for putting that there. Gotta move that orb over. Right there. Might have to push it a bit further. Okay, that's great. I like that. Okay, now I have to beat the section like this so I can follow the green line. Okay. Playing a memory level, but I have short-term memory loss. Yeah, pretty much. I beat my first memory level earlier this stream. I expected it to take me like an hour, but did not take me very long. Which surprised me. I was very surprised with how quickly I beat the memory level. Yep. Now I'm just doing a bit of building. Later this stream, I have one final auto level because I almost have every rated auto in the game complete except for one. It's a 35-minute long auto platformer, and I'm saving that for later in the stream. Some of these guys. That's nice. Increase the scale of the orb just a little bit. I'm just gonna ignore damage to go a bit quicker, because I am just about done with the ball section. The only thing left is to build the UFO, and I think the whole layout will be done after that. Delete this big wall of blocks. I don't need it anymore. Sorry, no lover requests. Might have to nerf that spike. Actually, no. Do that. I'll just test it out as is. See if I need to change anything later. Okay, I think from here, we'll indicate from here on, there'll be no gameplay until the UFO portal. Okay. Alright. I don't think I need to nerf that spike. I think it's just fine the way it is. Check hitboxes, just for safe measure. There we go. I think I can do a start position now. Finally. It's my 10 o'clock alarm. It's 10 o'clock. The whole level after the drop, wherever that is in 2 times speed. I might keep it 2 times speed instead of slowing it down. There it is, options trigger. Alright, I need the wall of blocks again. Not the greatest at building UFO gameplay, so let's see how this pans out. Actually, I might speed up the gameplay. I feel like UFO gameplay might be a little bit more buildable. I'm going super fast. It's 1 a.m. for you. Nice. I gotta envision a click pattern. Maybe like landing on a platform. Put like an orb here. Click the orb. Considering I'm using orbs in a UFO section that's going really fast, I'm probably going to have to keep it pretty open, gameplay-wise. like the black orb doesn't really have that much of an effect at all. Don't know about that. Okay, it's a bit better. How do I structure that? Only use group 1. What am I trying to do right now? There we go. Group 2. Probably find a better way to go about this later. There we go. I also want this to not be turning. Not that it'll really make that much of a difference. But I think it'll look better that way. I'm still really on the fence about about this. Like, it plays fun. It's like kind of fun to play. You know what? That's something. Let me make this look better. Group extra hide. Hide that. You put this on the layer it's originally on, which is B1. You just pick a random number. 8, 8, 8. As close as I can to that shade of blue. You know, it looks good enough to me. And then just link them together. There we go. Sick. Okay, I don't need more of those. I'm just going to try to make the structuring kind of look good. Or at least look passable. Like decent. Nerf, immediate nerf. that. There we go. All right. I'm just gonna take a quick breather. Got some more string cheese. I'm gonna turn on ignore damage and just imagine the click pen. I think this part's probably a dual UFO. You also make a level? Nice. The building is cool. If I might ask, what's the difficulty? Nice. That's around the that's around like the perfect like range for like a demon difficulty. There's like upper easy to low medium. I think some of my most enjoyed completions are in that range. I think. All right. I've almost finished my string cheese. All right. Back to it. Oh yeah, I have ignore damage on right now. That's pretty good. I still have to beat B. I haven't beaten that level. I remember back when I was first getting into demons, like really getting into demons last year. Not last year, it was the year before. What am I talking about? Year before. It's 2024. I was getting a lot more into the game because I started playing over 10 years ago. Took a bit of a hiatus in between 2.1 and 2.2. Came back and immediately wanted to start beating like hard levels and stuff. And B was one of the first things I kept seeing, like, oh, you should beat B, yada yada. Like that's like a level everybody recommends. And I think now I could probably beat it in like maybe 2 hours. Like around 2 hours probably. Maybe even less. Back then I couldn't get past the first spider. Now I'm coming up on 300 demon completions at this point. Interesting. That's another level I still need to beat, Against the God. It's a really, really popular level that I remember when that level released, it was everywhere. It was like the most impressive thing I'd ever seen in this game. I just kind of forgot about it over time. Honestly, a first medium demon I like to recommend to people is Skenet Fortress. That level, I think that level is really fun visually and gameplay wise, and it really tests your flow gameplay ability. Yeah. Nobody talks about Against the God nowadays. I guess kind of makes sense, but also it's a little sad. It just happens to levels over time. Like, I feel like nobody talks about one of my personal favorites. Again, the level I still need to beat, but I loved rewatching the showcase of this level over and over and over when I was little. Lonely Travel by Funny Game. People just don't talk about that level that much anymore. And it's kind of sad because I think that's one of the greatest levels of all time. Hands down. I don't think there's that many levels that come close to Lonely Travel. Yo, what's up, Lasso? How's it going? But yeah, I recommend as a first not extreme. I can't talk about first extremes recommendations. I haven't beaten one. I recommend a lot of new players play Skenet Fortress as their first medium demon. Another one I like to suggest, like if you want like an easier medium demon to beat, try Caramel by Lazurfa. It's borderline easy demon, but it's extremely learning. Like very, very, it's a very, very learning level. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. As you might be able to tell from the title, I beat my first memory level today. So, I'm feeling on top of the world. The medium demon that is considered the easiest. I mean, a lot of people consider what's it? I think it's a level called Star Slam. A lot of people consider that to be the easiest. There's a couple of medium demons that should not be medium right now. There's one called Coaster of Doom that is straight up like a tier 2 demon, but it's somehow still a medium. I don't know. I don't know what the most popular, like widely considered easiest medium demon is. What level was it? Here, let me show you. My first memory level is this. Geometry map 8 auto. Let's see if hold on, let's see if I can see if I still got the memory in me. Hold on. I was expecting this to take me way longer, and it just didn't. Okay. I actually left a like on this in a favor, because I actually really enjoyed beating this. I thought it was kind of fun. Nice. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, boxing boxes really only has like learniness going for it. That's one I also have to beat, but my go-to medium demon, other than Caramel by Lazurfa, like one of the ones I actually go back and I regularly replay this level, is this. I think this level, it's really fun. If you want to increase your flow gameplay skills, this is the level to do it. And it's just kind of wacky and fun. Hold on. I'll do like maybe 1 or 2 more attempts on this. So I really enjoy this level. And as a little bonus, this is only a temporary thing though. There are still leaderboard spots for this level. You could get on this level's leaderboard if you're determined enough. Messed up with the wave. But yeah, really fun level. Really fun level. There are still open slots too, which really surprises me because it's a really good level. Look at all these. Look at all these people who didn't beat one of the most fun levels. Anyways, back to doing some more building because I do want to get some more progress done on the UFO part. Want to see all the demons you've beaten? You have like a list. If you make like a list on your profile, I could see it. Or if you have like an account on GDDL. So I do like seeing people's achievements. I think that's very cool. It's under Duelist by Danger Cat. Ooh, nice. I think the leaderboard spot I'm most proud of for the Duality Gauntlet levels is Ballo by Scalestorm. I think I'm 19th on the leaderboard there. I got to that level real early. Let me go to GDDL. Okay. Well, as I look for GCMT's account, I want to just do a quick rant. The GDDL, I feel I can't be the only one who thinks there were not this many ads on the site like a month ago. There's so many ads on the site now. I'm pretty sure it used to only take up like 35 megabytes of RAM per like tab you had to open, like on Google. And now it's like almost a gig. Almost a whole gigabyte, bro. Oh wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong thing. I think you might have. Were you talking about? Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I was on GDDL looking for an account. Sorry. I'm not on the Duelist leaderboard. Alright, so the Nightmare, Lightning Road, Demon Mixed, Platinum Adventure, B, X-Step V2, Shiver, I Spy. This was my first demon. No, technically my third. It was my third because before 2.2 came out, I had the Lightning Road and Club Step completed. But this was the first level I beat after my 2.5-year hiatus from the game. Boxing boxes, Five Nights Palapo. I need to beat this level. Now that I have Jukebox, I might beat this level at some point soon. Speed Racer, another one I need to beat at some point. Death Moon. I beat this at some point. I think at a friend's house. So it wasn't on my account. You beat I Spy without practice mode or start position, or 600 attempts. I beat I Spy without practice mode or start position in under 3,000 attempts. This is real. This is a real fact. This is a real statistic, by the way. Took me around, I think it was like 2,800 attempts to beat I Spy. It was my first level I beat after returning to the game. I refused to beat any other levels because it was the game that got me back in. It was the level that got me back into the game, and I wanted it to be my first level. And it took me a long time. Despite it being an easier demon, it's still a demon. Anyways, I'm Dead, Styx, Against the God, Zombie, and Reversion. Nice completions. All these are pretty solid. I think your coolest completion is probably Death Moon. Out of all these levels. Yo, what's up, Rain? How's it going? 89 on a bloodbath earlier today. Ouch! But also congratulations. That's pretty far on the level. You know, you could beat the level any second now. Assuming you're playing bloodbath right now, you could beat the level any second now. Yeah, nice demon completions. Let me leave a comment. There we go. Congregation. I really want to be Congregation at some point, but I don't think I'll ever be good enough at the game to do it. Unfortunately. I feel that, Rain. That's happened to me before. That's... yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little bit more building on Bricks Incorporated, and then I think the plan from there is I have to play the horse allegations. I gotta play that level, because that is the last auto level I need to complete before I have them all done. And it's a 35-minute long level, so I'll probably start that pretty soon. Sonic Wave by the end of the year. It's a pretty lofty goal. Good luck, dude. Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. This would go kind of crazy. Drying Bones, the Medium Demon? I've heard somebody talk about that level before, I think. I don't think I've played it. Which one has more aura, Yatagarasu or Sonic Wave? I think Yatagarasu has more aura. Like, without context, Yatagarasu just has more aura. If you have the context of what Sonic Wave is, and its history and stuff, I think it's Sonic Wave without a doubt. But Yatagarasu, just as a level, has a lot of aura. Especially the swing copter part, where the level's like, you know, like where the song's doing like the build up. Oh yeah, that part's so cool. That's one of my favorite parts in any top one ever. Okay. Let me scoot these spikes up a little bit. Yeah. I'll have to check out Dry Bones or something. That's an interesting name for a level. Let me practice run this. You'll never guess what the end screen of Dry Bones has. Oh, I have one thing in mind. Yo, what's up, Ducky DK? Yeah, I agree. Swing is a good game mode. I think the swing game mode, the hate for it is forced quite a bit, but also I feel like people don't make good swing gameplay that much. It's hard to make a good and engaging open swing section. And I think a lot of people who make swing sections that require a certain click pattern, it doesn't translate well. But with orbs, swing is a very versatile game mode. I have not finished the layout to that yet. I had a little bit of a data loss at some point, because I transferred my account over to my phone, so I also have my account on my phone now. And for some reason, I lost some of the like progress on my levels. Like, not the levels I was playing, but the levels I was building. Like, some of them had just reverted to previous versions. So I've put that one on the back burner. But I really want to. I mean, it's gonna be called The Space. Gonna be a space theme level. Gonna be really fun. visually and gameplay wise. But I gotta put it on the back burner for now. The only projects I want to be working on right now are Bricks Incorporated, Julio, and maybe I'll start working on I Downloaded a Car. But I want to limit the amount of projects I'm working on to 3 at most. Make a Discord. I do have a Discord server, but the link to it is currently don't have a link for it public. I need to freshen up my Discord a little bit, just like shrink the amount of channels, because I think I made it with too many channels. Need to probably add a couple bots or something, and all this and that before I actually like have my Discord server public again. I want it to just like be a little bit more manageable. But yeah, I want to make a only swing level to get better at making swing gameplay. That's a great idea. I think that should be like a mandatory thing for people who want to make like swing sections. Maybe you join it. Not until I make the Discord link public again. Nobody can join it right now. Zender Game is working on a new level again. Yeah, he is. He's actually released a couple of things. He's released a couple of new projects, sort of, maybe-ish. There's this, which he released for GD All Nighter. It was unfinished though. That's why I'm so high up on that leaderboard. And this, I think this is the same level. Yeah, this is the same level, but I think actually finished. Or maybe not? No, it's not finished. Okay. But yeah. All you've been making is quite annoying with how sometimes goes a second behind or forward, then it messes with the sync. Interesting. If you've got what are they called? If you got either mirror portals can mess with the sync, and teleport portals, specifically custom teleport portals, can mess with the sync. So maybe that could be something that's happening. Overall, I'm not completely sure what your problem exactly is. Anyways, I think that's all the building I feel like I'm really up to doing right now. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna not delete the start position, disable the start position, and just do one big run from 0. One big practice run from 0. Yo, Crippen, what's up? How's it going? Do one big practice run from 0, and then I think it's gonna be time to play the one auto level I have left to beat. Which I think, considering it's 35 minutes long, that's gonna be fun. So I'll get that started up pretty soon here. Yo, Dougie DK, I told you this. Once I freshen up and get my Discord more in order, I'll have a link to it public again. Okay, give me a second. I gotta back up a little bit. Nice. Alright. Why am I so mad? I'm not mad. What are you talking about? Why are you so mad? I'm just telling you, I'm not sending out a Discord link, and I'm not making the link public until I freshen up the server again. Yeah, right now the Discord is pretty much exclusive right now to those who joined it when I initially posted the link. I guess. No. I know you like to do a little bit of trolling, dude, but chill it with the pestering. Just chill just a little bit. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's all the building I'm gonna be doing for the stream. Give me a second. Y'all just hold tight for a bit. I want to change the title. There we go. And then go to auto. Got all these auto levels. Probably on the uncompleted filter. I've just got this one left. And it's 35 minutes long. I'm kind of excited. All right? Type Kappa with space, you get... It's true. If I type Kappa and put a space, I get that. Orbo star position 2 was also bad. Yeah, dude. I'm so happy for you that you finally beat that level. Anyways, I think I've stalled for long enough. It's time for me to finally beat every rated auto level in the game. Three rounds, 5 rounds, 10 rounds. How many coins are there? Is it just the 2? There's just the 2. Okay. Unlimited. No completion. I gotta complete it. The whole point of me playing this is that I complete it. Top 10 times something was completely unnecessary. Oh. Okay, I didn't click anything, but it put me into... Okay, 4. I don't know what that means. It put me into the thing anyways. So I guess we're doing 10 rounds. Let's go with number 3. I don't know which one is 3. Firework. Three is the block? Okay. So I guess we're rooting for the block here. This is awesome. Alright, it looks like, oh, wait, nope, the clock just left. Come on. This is gambling if it was fun. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God it speeds them up. Oh, no, the square was on track to get in, but the fish The fish bounced it away. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, so close. I wonder if it's going to speed it up even more at some point. Oh, yeah, no, the fish. Oh, dang. Okay, do I have to guess correctly in order for the round to count? Let's bet on the eyes. Let's bet on 2. It seems I've bet on the wrong horse. Oh wow, I am going to have to win 3 of these. I'll go with 6 or 5. 1? No, 1. I want 1. I want the pumpkin cat. Oh, this is pretty much. I'm assuming this is pretty much going to be the rest of the stream. Exciting. What is the level this game needed? Nobody asked for this, but we got it anyway. You know what? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to exit out the level. I'm going to do 3 rounds. I'm going to do a stream, like a completely separate stream, where all we do is the 10 rounds. That should be, I can't do. How did Joe Biden? How did he make those noises? America can be described in 1 word. Whatever, dude. Legendary quote. Oh! I think I bet on the eyes again. No. All right. Yeah, that was the colon 3 face. Let's bet on 2. Let's go with the particles. Oh, so close. 5 was your bet. The green thing. Oh, there's 2 green things. I knew I should have bet on a ship portal. Wait, did I not win the first one? I thought I won the first one. I'm gonna go with the pad. It was made for bouncing around. Bulldog ramen. Did you get the super spicy one? I would make myself, because I was at the store at one point. I saw like a big pack of bulldog ramen. Big pack. And I was like, oh, I've heard about these. Apparently they're spicy. I like spicy food. So there I am. I find myself 3 o'clock in the morning making myself spicy noodles. Like really spicy noodles. Just sitting there, listening to Shingo Japanese Remix album by the Vandals, eating the hottest noodles I've had. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure I bet on the little green guy. I think. Oh, come on. Come on. What thrilling gameplay. No, this is the most... Oh, this is the most thrilling gameplay ever created. I couldn't make gameplay this good, bro. No, no, no. Oh. I guess there wasn't a... Oh, no, it won anyway. It won anyway. Okay. Cool. Alright. Oh, I have to bet on the horse. I have to bet on the horse. Should have bet on coin. I feel like I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna say that every time I lose a bet. Let's go with 2. Of course, the one I bet on is still stuck in the starting area. Okay. Carter won. I gotta run it back with what is he doing here? I gotta run it back with the green dude. Specifically, this being Jaunty Junction by Kevin MacLeod does really make this feels like it's taken an eternity. Oh, finally something different. Yo, let's bet. Is that Germa? I have to bet on Germa. I think that's Germa. Come on. Come on. Please don't bounce up. Oh, you are kidding me. You are kidding me. No. No. What's that sound? I don't know. I don't know what kind of sounds I'm making right now. Patty melt. Want to put patty melt in a hydraulic press, bro. All right, I'm betting on that dude, the orange guy. I swear, if I lose this, there might be no hope for me. There might be no hope. Come on. Come on, please. Please. Yo, what? W win. Sorry, should have been Slaughterhouse, by the way. Oh boy. All right. I can't see who to bet on. I'm gonna bet on. Let's go with 4. I like that block. Yo, yo. Wait. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. Come on. Come on. It's right there. It's right there. Yes. Block 76. W. I know this is not at all how they would actually be bouncing. Let's bet on the horse. I want to bet on the horse again. But like it's kind of funnier. It's kind of funnier that no way. That was fast. It's kind of funnier that they just don't bounce sensically. I'm rich and don't care. Let's go Extreme Demon. Top 10 realistic loads. Yo, another fast round. A bowling ball. Skeletal Shenanigans. White from Skeletal Shenanigans? Whatever from Skeletal Shenanigans. Whatever. Let's see. Oh, I gotta bet on that goofy smile. Yo, why are these rounds going so fast? It says Skeletal Shenanigans. Oh. The smog. Oh my gosh. I have to bet on former U.S. President Grover Cleveland. I can't not. I can't not bet on him. I like to imagine that audiovisual just looks like Grover Cleveland. Come on, Grover. W. Grover. Your did it. GG. Completed in 16 rounds. Alright, so at some point, on like, I don't know, like a random Tuesday, I'm going to fire up this stream, and all I'm going to do is try to get the first coin in this one. And then I'll do another one where I try to get both coins. So, because I think that would just be fun. The example of Jimmy Tinquin just gets on the roof some levels. We not beating these. 20 minutes for 2 coins? Bro, I had 13 minutes for no coins. This person was putting steroids in their racehorses. That was fun. That was very cool. Anyways, now if I reload, shouldn't be there. Uncompleted autos, none left. That is every auto in the game complete. Who can get the longest 0 coin run? Yo, that's actually that's a pretty cool idea, actually. It's like those reverse speed runs where people try to get the longest time. And what makes it interesting for the 0 coins is you only have 3 wins you can do before it ends. I think that's kind of neat. If there's anything that catches my eye. Oh, clearing. I like this level. Nah. Are you a dash or a geometry? I'm a glass muncher. I be munching on the glass. All right. Well, now that I've not only reached 12,000 stars by beating the memory level earlier, I now have all auto levels complete. I feel like playing some levels and getting some more stars. When are we getting Rock Eater? That's a great question that I shall answer sometime in the future, when I inevitably make a level called Rock Eater now. Thanks for the idea. Upload a new preview soon? Probably today. Nice. Alright, looking forward to it. Oh, Lemon Groove. I saw somebody, I think I saw somebody post this in a level request server that I'm in. Play Dry Bones? You know what? That's a great idea. Let me check out Dry Bones. I have played it at some point, I guess. Give me a second. Check something. Okay, so this is harder than my current hardest. Just have to check that. I'll do a practice run. I feel like I want to be a demon, maybe 2 demons this stream. I don't know. I'm in a mood to complete some levels because for the past couple days I haven't beaten any levels because I wanted to beat the I wanted to beat auto map 8 or whatever it's called. Geometry map 8 auto for my 12,000th star. Oh, yeah, I do have to beat every day at some point. Don't do this one for a second half carry. Yeah, no, this is a tier 10. My hardest is a tier 9, so I'm probably not gonna beat this stream. But I do wanna check out the practice run. You know, that was fun. Little groovy little ship section. Whoa, that was the way I was supposed to go? Okay. Whoa, that's sick. Whoa, that's cool. Might take me a little bit to get through this wave here in practice. I'm really bad at wave. At some point I just gotta get better at wave. Interesting timing. What am I doing wrong there? Ah, I see. There was an orb I had to click. I really like how this level looks. Like the visuals are peak. It's definitely learny. I feel like if I learn this, it'll be really fun. Getting far. Whoa, is that a dry bones? Very cool. Very cool level. Should want to look at these credits. Oh, this is a mega collab. Oh, oh, I guess I can't read that anymore. That's cool. I'll put that on the demon folder. I've missed quite a few weeklies. Yo, no lover requests. Sorry. Yeah, I just missed a couple. This was fun. Let's see. Oh my god, no. I think I've done a practice run of this, and I did not enjoy it. Could do Hypernova. This one's like not too difficult. The hardest thing about this level is it's random. It's randomized. Should I upload your preview? Nice. I'll have to check it out. Maybe I don't beat this one today. I think if I recall, the ending is also pretty chokeable. I think? Maybe? No. No, this is like easy. Sort of? No, yeah, that could be an easy choke. Have I tried Hyper Void? Alright, that's pretty much the end of this level. Have I tried Hyper Void? Well, I don't know. Oh, you tell me if I've tried Hyper Void. Of course, I've tried Hyper Void. I love this level. When I saw that this released and it was a subwoofer effect level, I just had to play it. Yo, that's the level you were thinking of. Nice. All right. Whoop. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to checkpoint through this because I don't think I could do that in one go. That's sick. The saw blade's back. I love that saw blade. Oh. Nope. All right. I like it so far. I think the sync is pretty good. It syncs very well with the song. I think the duels are very interesting. Or the duel, I think it's one long duel. Pretty good so far. Let's just see how far I can get. All right. Yeah. It's only a little bit of gameplay, so there's not too much to say about it other than I think it's good so far. Like the sync is good. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty jank. If there's one complaint I do have, it's that I felt like a couple of things were a little bit finicky. Of course, I had to kind of checkpoint cheese my way through a couple of things just because skill issue. But I feel like there might be a better way to get the wave to align in the when they like converge, maybe, or maybe you want to keep that as like a tricky timing. Spot 58 on Hyperboard, pretty proud of that one. I'm Spot 99. Listen, I'm just saying. I think Spot 99 might have a little bit more aura because that's like the one below 100. But where am I on the Ballo leaderboard? Yeah, I am 19th on the Ballo leaderboard. How many demons has the real demon chaser beaten? Well, that's a lot of demons. yo, why Debian look like that? Yeah. Hey, you beat the level before. I was on a vacation. I was out by the bay, on a vacation when the level came out. So I scrambled. I was straight up scrambling to the place I was staying to get onto my laptop and beat the level because I had to be hyper forward. I think in the same sitting I beat this level, because this level came out like around the same time. Core by Kyria, which needs to get rated. I don't know why this hasn't gotten rated yet. 4 months ago. This is a great level. I think if I was a mod, I would send this for a legendary. the frog level. I need to beat credit at some point. I think I said that about like every level that's been brought up through the chat this stream, but I need to beat credit at some point. That's another one I started playing when I was just getting back into the game. Like right after I beat I Spy, and I immediately wanted to beat a medium demon. That was one of the ones I checked out. I ended up beating Strange Relationship by painting Origin Smear instead, and I think that was a better decision because that level's way better than Crud. That does not look extreme. No, that doesn't look like an extreme demon gap. Hold on, I want to check this out real quick. Maybe it's really fast gameplay. Okay, maybe it is an extreme. I look at this ship part in the internet. That looks more hard demon. Oh, Vanished Life, 30th on this level, so they're bored. Still level Larius called reverse denouement. Did Larius Darius call it reverse denouement? Let me look at the comments. That might give us some more insight. We got my favorite player of all time. I had top comment saying top 5 worst wave parts ever created. It's technical. I gotta give him a like. I haven't even played the wave part, but that's really funny. He was whipping up the kettle. Actually. I guess, bro. I guess. You do you. What are these comments, bro? Might give it a go when the RDL rating comes out. Alright. Let's see. I don't know what level I want to play. Let me just look at the weeklies. Let me beat this weekly. Let me get this out of the way. This has been sitting here for a couple weeks now. At some point, let me get this out of the way, and then I'll see. I'll find another demon to play. I thought it was the robot. That felt like a robot section, the way it was structured. Okay, so that's a robot. An easy demon, try Black Pill. Might try that. Just should get like some more demon completions. Because low key, it's been rough not being able to beat levels. I was at 11,900 99 for like a week, I feel. Because I wanted to beat the memory level on stream. This level is decorated like an extreme demon. Like one of those extreme demon glow collabs. I might need to do another practice run, low-key, but maybe not. Maybe do a couple of runs from zero. Just see how far I get. I feel like the mid-section of this level is... it's a bit learny. Yeah. Yeah, like this looks like a level you would have seen on the demon list in like 2020. Oh shoot, I had to jump there. I might be here for a little bit. I'm sure once I get a good run and I'll just beat the level. Oh, you died? Oh, my bad. Hey, it's the thought that counts. Appreciate it. I did not even mean to jump there. I'm just bad. Bones or leave them? I'm assuming you meant eat chicken. I think. I don't eat the chicken bones. I feel like I knew a guy who actually did like chew on the bones, like after he was done eating his chicken. Stop dying. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying real hard. This level is mainly comprised of some of my worst game modes. I panicked. I panicked. I don't know why I panicked there, but I panicked. I micro-clicked in the robot. I swear I didn't even... I swear I didn't see the spikes there. When I was strong on the level, I just imagine how many 10-year-olds could be faster than me. Always helps you lock in. You know what? That sounds like a pretty good method, actually. Just think of that. Just think of that Keeling Craft guy who's beating list demons before he even like gets into middle school, dude. But isn't Keeling Craft like 9 years old and he's beating Cold Sweat? I'm pretty sure I saw a Daily Dose of Geometry Dash short on that. My thumb kinda hurts. I can't lie. I don't know why my thumb hurts. Just start becoming... And there's nothing worse than being a hater. Unless the thing you hate is Wabu and his presence in this community. Which I think is a very fine thing to actually hate. And hate is a strong word. I don't like using hate that much, but I will say I just straight up hate Wabu. I do not like the guy. Alright, my thumb is kind of killing me. I need to play something that has me doing less clicks per second. You know what it probably is? It's probably my mouse. The way my hand rests on my mouse. There. Do a couple of runs on this, and I'll check out that one level, Black Pill. Because I do want to beat a demon before ending the stream, even if it's an easy one. It's like Minecraft for the same reason. I don't see it. If the main thing is like the 10k bounty on Heliopolis. I mean, it's not the coolest thing, but like, I think that's a lot different than what Wabu did. Or what Wabu has done. I think my issue with Wabu is that he clearly does not care for this game or its community. No matter how much he tries to convince you he does. The type of content he makes and some of the things he's done kind of, you know, prove that. He looks at GD with dollar signs in his eyes and no passion in his heart. And it really pisses me off. Damn. Yeah. I think the Mindcap 10K $10,000 bounty thing. I don't think he has like bad intentions at all. I think he's just desperate to see his like the level he's really passionate about get beaten. I think the way you can tell he didn't have any ill intent is he set a cap. He set a cap for the bounty. So I think he knows if the bounty was like $50,000, you get like random people whose hardest is 9 circles trying to jump to Heliopolis and wasting their time on it, which is not a good thing. You know, people really desperate for the money. Yeah, he's had a mind cap. Yep. You know, he had the foresight to set a cap, and I think a reasonable cap too. Ah! Alright, I did a couple runs on that. I'm gonna check out Black Pill. Oh shoot, wait, this is a non. Oh, it's a remix though? And on stream? Or I'll do a practice run. I'll do a practice run with the remix. Bro, I don't know what you're doing talking about some I'm back. I don't know who you are. I've never seen you in the chat. I could just turn the music down. I guess. Yeah. Like, again, I do see where Mindcap's coming from. And to make it clear, I'm not the biggest fan of the bounty myself. Like, I think that there's probably a better way he could have incentivized like top players to actually go for the level. Just get a different song over it. Yeah. I do see where Mindcap is coming from when he decided to do the bounty. Like, it's super clear how desperate Mindcap is to see Heliopolis in the #1 spot. said should be making a more fun level. That is also true. Who is Courtney Hollywood? I don't know who Courtney Hollywood is. I don't know who this person is. And I know my channel sucks, bro. Come on. You're not making some huge revelation. The Obelisk 31 channel is probably the worst channel on YouTube. You were watching the worst stream on YouTube. This isn't a secret. Your eyes fell off. Yo, you're funny. You're funny, man. However, if you do keep spamming, Crippen can time you out. Was never on. Yeah, I wasn't. I was never on. This is something everybody who like tunes into the stream knows. I was never on, so I could never fall off. This is Ducky DK alt account. I don't know. It's possible, but I don't think this is Ducky DK. He wouldn't say your ads fell off. He would say something like, "Oh, you're gonna go bald." Bro. It's like seeing her for the first time. I was hanging out with some friends the other day, and we were playing Super Smash Bros. I decided to set my custom name tag as Asian Mom Facts. Obviously, there wasn't enough space to write the whole thing, so it was just Asian Mom and then FA. But they were like, "Yo, what is it? What does that mean? What does that mean?" And I had to explain the lore. It was kind of crazy. Like I couldn't explain it well enough. But I had to explain the lore of, yeah, this person named Asian Mom Facts entered my chat one time when I was streaming Geometry Dash. Like, you kind of had to really be there to really understand how funny it was to see somebody with that username just show it up into, like, a random underground GD stream. Not as much of a you had to be there to get it as AJ Clouky, but you know what I mean. Will Courtney Hollywood verify Eternus? Bro died again. That was Courtney Hollywood. I don't know, Ducky DK. Do you want to tell us who Courtney Hollywood is, or do you just straight up not know? There's a theory going around that it might be you. I don't know. They've got a couple of similar mannerisms to you. I personally don't think it's you, but I don't know. It could be. I mean, it's an alt account with a woman's name, or not alt account, but it's an account with a woman's name. You never know. There could be a 40-something-year-old man behind the Courtney Hollywood mask. Okay, that ship is that's a little bit of a hard entrance. Yeah. My theory is it might be some like it might be like an 8-year-old on their mom's account. Okay, I'm gonna lock in real quick. Still alive? Yep. I want to beat a demon, maybe two. I might just go ahead and beat DKCR after this, because I really want to beat that level. It seemed after one of my favorite games of all time. I keep zoning out. Black pills. Ah, that's a good one. Good one. I get it, because the level. I might do another practice run just to get a hang of that ship transition. Ah, it's swing. It changed the swing. I thought it was still UFO. Once you get the ship, you beat it. I got bad news. I got bad news for past you. I got bad news for past you. I passed the ship and did not beat the level. Spam that swing part. I feel like it'll be easier if I just follow the indicators. I just gotta remember that it changes to a swing. Because that's what messed me up, is I thought I was still a UFO. I completely forgot there was any swing in this level. Your ass will fall off, you pig. Okay, sure. Sure, bro. It's all good. It's all good. I'll get back there. I'm locked in now. Bro. I cannot believe I just died to that. Okay. Jesus, AJ Clouky. Nah, AJ Clouky was funnier. Okay. AJ Clouky, his own lost media Acheron jump scare. This is true. This is true. It had like 11 dislikes too. Because nobody got the joke. Nobody who was browsing the recent tab was there for the AJ Clouky incident, in my stream specifically. So everybody thought the insults in that level were aimed at them. So they left dislikes. Ball lackers. Listen, it's late for me. I am zoning out quite a bit, but I will beat this level, and I'm determined to beat another game in after this. You know, because I haven't streamed in a while. I feel like streaming for quite a bit today. If it's not already tomorrow, though, I don't know. It could already be tomorrow since when I started stream. I'll get back there. I'll get back there. Light work, no reaction. Right. I got this. That's a new one. That's a new one. But I will get this. I will get this. Despite the awful deaths I've had in this level, I am having fun. The gameplay is extremely enjoyable. I gotta do the exact same thing that I did earlier. Little judster. Yeah. I've been a fan of Koopa's levels for quite a while. And then I didn't know he made content. I didn't know he streamed until he made that 7 levels, 7 days video. That's how I found his channel. Don't die? Alright, I'll try not to die this time. I'm alright. I just gotta shut up and lock in. High key. That's on high key. That's on K. Oh my god, that's like the worst thing I've ever said. That's so cringe. Okay. Can't have a Misty Mountain session. Yeah. I tried doing a practice run of Misty Mountains. It's not for me. And that's coming from someone who likes long levels. I just could not with that. If I ever like get good enough to like just beat like easy extremes and stuff, I will not be going for Misty Mountains. I'd have to lose a bet to play that level. Yeah, Lasso, I think only you and me understand why Misty Mountains is even being talked about right now. I did it. That was fun. Way too many attempts for how difficult that actually was. But like, I did it, and that was fun. That was really fun. I highly recommend it. I'm gonna actually put this in this folder because I want to play this with the Nong later. Hey, well, knock knock. Who's there? Just wait for your response. Yep. Noble. Noble who? Noble, that's why I knocked. I don't know why I actually find that I kind of find this, holy stutter. I find it kind of funny. Try reversion by, okay, hold on. By 4 numbers. I crave to give players a pleasant experience through my levels. Apparently I've tried this. No bell. No hill. No bell. Ah, no bell. No bell who then? I'll give this like a practice run. Whoop. I see. Ooh. Oh, cool. It uses a Fat Rat song. Dislikes? I don't know about that one. I think the Fat Rat has some good songs. There is an artist that a lot of people really like that I just don't like. I don't, well, at least most of their catalog I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm gonna die like 5 seconds after saying this because somebody will drop an anvil on my head for saying this, but I do not care for Alan Walker. I did not care for Alan Walker. How could you say that? It insists upon itself. Alan Walker, he's the guy who made Spectre. Not the level, the song. Oh, that's sick. What? No, we're beating this now. I'm beating this level now. I gotta do another practice run, though. That was a bit learning. You don't know many songs? It's a bit strange, but... No. I wasn't a very big music listener until, I want to say, it was either 8th grade or freshman year of high school. That's when I actually started listening to a lot of music. Like, of course, there are albums that I really liked and I would listen to every now and then, but I wasn't like I have to be listening to music all the time until sometime around a late middle school, early high school. It's freshman? That's first year of high school. First out of the 4 years of high school. That's what freshman year of high school. Okay, this part. Okay, so that's. Hold on, let me practice that click just one more time. Yeah, that's just a buffer. You just buffer that click. No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Boss fight with no boss, ship. Knock knock. Okay, Ducky DK. Who's there? Who's there? Some who? Some asshole talking to a knock doctor. Okay, you got me. That was a good one. That was I fell right into that one. That's a good one. It's that was a. It's clever. It's very clever. All right. I feel like it might take me a couple of attempts to get through the ball. Yikes. This is the same person that made Against the God? Whoa, wait, I actually didn't know that. Yeah, boys. Knock knock. Okay. Who's there? Who's there? Orange. Orange who? Have y'all seen the video of the person who gets airdropped like a picture of like a cute cat with the caption and have a safe flight, and they're at the airport. They're like, oh, people here are so nice, but it's actually a video. it plays that one clip of SpongeBob where it's like, I have a bomb. And it's just blaring loud at the airport. Start of this level is all the difficulty. Yeah, I could tell. Who do be knocking on my door? Okay, bro. Delayed reaction odd jump. What are we doing? It's a remake of an older level? I could totally see that, yeah. Especially, like, the ship part. The ship part is very reminiscent of old level, like an old, like, glow design level. Even tired doorknobs. Logie chill. Huh. I used to have a doorknob collection. I would go to Home Depot with friends every now and then, and we would just buy, because there would always be new doorknobs, new shaped doorknobs and stuff, and we would just buy the doorknobs because they look cool. Top tier after school activities. I went down at the wrong time. Yep. I can be, I think one of the few levels I can actually, like, at least, like, actually, like, difficult levels I can rebeat in under 10 times the Skinnet Fortress, which I did play earlier in the stream. That level's so good. I'm still shocked that Skinnet Fortress does not have a full leaderboard. There are still open spots after over a year of the level being out. Do I laugh at the stupidest thing? I do laugh at some pretty stupid things sometimes. There's this Yo Mama joke randomizer that I found through somebody using it in a video, and I just say, you know what, I'll check out that website. It seems cool. And I just laughed at it. I had a laughing fit about the randomized Yo Mama jokes. There were some real funny ones. And they weren't actually funny, but I thought they were funny. Because they were stupid. Skinny for Skinnet. Hold on, real quick. Here, I can, that's how you spell Skinnet Fortress. For anybody who is interested in beating Skinnet Fortress, there's still open leaderboard spots. Get them while you still can. There's like 40 left. How do you spell Skinner Fortress? Seymour! Aurora Borealis. You sure do steam a good ham. You tell your mama joke? I don't know. You're Ducky DK. I don't know. I don't know if I want to hear your yo mama joke. No offense. Like, nothing against you, but I don't know if I want to hear you specifically make a yo mama joke. I forgot. So dumb. She dialed 911 on a microwave and looked for the call button. You know what? That's a lot more tame than I thought it was going to be. It was like way more tame. Tamest yo mama joke coming from the your hair will fall out guy. Stupid number. What is okay? What's I know the number for emergencies in England. I know it's 999. Is it the same in Oceania? Oceania? Handstand world? It's 000? That makes sense. You don't start numbers with zero, like phone numbers with zero anyways, for the most part. At least I don't think so. So having it being 3 zeros, it's kind of neat. That makes sense, actually. Why do I not want to hear you? I don't know, because you're the same guy who said your ball sack hairs will fall off. So the prospect of you making a yo mama joke is kind of terrifying. No. Okay. I will say the only thing that really brings this level down for me is having to sit through, and I know it's not that long of an intro, but having to sit through the like 4-second long intro every time. It's probably just because I'm a bit tired right now, honestly. Oh, let's go. Forgot about the very swift transition. That's why Experiment 204 is so fake. Yeah, that level gets right into the action. You immediately get thrown into the boss fight in that level. I think for a level that's really long, like, you know, a slow build-up / pre-drop kind of works. But slow pre-drops don't always work for shorter levels. It really just depends on the atmosphere. Because the atmosphere can really make or break how enjoyable a pre-drop can be. Dang. True. I mean, technically Bloodbath has that little, the infamous ship section at the very start, but that's like, I think if the gameplay is like difficult enough, like a pre-drop can be as slow as it wants and can work. Nice. All right. Really solid level. I like that. Oh. Now the real question is, do I beat another level? I kind of feel like beating a third demon. So I'll just fluke an easy demon in 7 attempts. Nice. I have a bunch of demons I've been looking at beating in this. Yeah. Might beat this. But it uses the Geoxer song, which is a big negative. Not all the levels in this folder are demons, though. Ouroboros Star Position 2. Crippen, I'll pass. I'll pass an Ouroboros Star Position 2. I'll do a couple of attempts on heavy gears, honestly. As I think of maybe if there's a specific level I might want to play. Okay, I think I know what I want to play. Actually, do I? I've heard really good things about Dancing Moon Man, which is why it's in here. Dry out copyable too? I could do that one. Is that the one that was made for the NCS Gauntlet? 61 and 100 on Zodiac. Road to firework. Good luck. I'm gonna try Dancing Moon Man. I've heard really, really good things about this level. I could definitely beat Try Out Copyable too. I'll play that after this. I might beat this level first. Doesn't seem too difficult, and it's pretty fun so far, at least. Yo, is that a Wubbaduck? I actually gotta go back. I couldn't tell if that was a Wubbaduck or not. Yeah, that was a Wubbaduck. Shout out. Shout out Gigs. It's about dry out difficulty. I mean, it is a copied version of Dry Out. Alright, I think I'll beat this real quick. Maybe do one more practice run, though. Let me do that. Just to get the ending section down. It's very click sync, though. And this part's free. It's all just buffers. Pretty much. Alright, time to beat this. Probably won't beat it this attempt, but... no. Ah! When am I going to be live again? Not quite sure. Probably sometime... I mean, it's sometimes this week, I guess. It's not the weekend anymore, so I could say this week. Probably sometime this week. I'm not sure exactly when. Yeah, but thanks for stopping by. Dang. That's true. I've still been looking into some easier end extremes that I could dip my toes into. There's one called Bangarang that has an amazing pre-drop other than a couple of swing clicks that aren't so good. And some of the best ball gameplay I've ever played. But it's a 9 circles level, which means wave, and I'm not very good at wave. I want to beat the level someday. Like, it's on my bucket list. It's such a cool level. Ah, double click. I've also been thinking at some point, I want to make my own Extreme Demon, like solo Extreme Demon, and verify it. I think that would be really fun. So close. I do have like a hard / insane demon layout that I have been working on and off. That could end up being extreme depending on how hard I decide to make the drop. But I'm not sure. Jonathan Frisbee spawns wherever he likes. I'm still really confused as to how I beat a new artist in like 2.5 hours, practice included, on accident. Yet there's a couple of levels that are like way easier than it, that are taking me like so much longer to beat. The only possible answer is that I'm ball carried, unironically. I forgot to click. I'm stupid. This level's really good, though. Wait, go? Unfortunately, not go. Don't even know how I missed the orb there. I gotta give my finger a break real quick. All right. Oh, what? Finger break or finger break? Both. That's a new one. I'll get it eventually. I figured out the wave, too. Oh, the gravity switches kind of confused me, but it's just normal gravity wave. Why am I in practice? I would have been so mad if I beat this level, but it turned out that it was in practice mode the whole time. That's happened to me on levels before. Ah! Dude, I misspell things all the time. Sometimes I like leave a comment somewhere, I come back to it, and I realize I made a huge grammar mistake, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to live with it. Yo, dudes, the Empire is, like, pretty chill or something. You should join. I messed up the quote. Never mind. That's lame. I'm so lame. I'm such a lame-o. Oh, that was great, though. That was really good. That was really good. What's that? To try copy will do time? Yeah. Give me a second. 8 o'clock is revenge for spirit. What is that? What is that? Oh my god, what is that profile picture? Oh, that's great. I gotta leave a comment here. I think it's better just saying, entered the fun zone, just left the fun zone. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Anyways, try out copy. Oh, I got a quest complete. Oh, I am so gonna open up another 100 key chest once I get there. All right, try out. Oh wait, no. Not Extreme Demon. Okay, is there like a different one? There's been no Extreme Demon stream. Yeah, because I haven't gotten good enough to play Extreme Demons. January 1st, 2027, you and... No, you can't do that. You're gonna tickle 203 people if I don't beat an Extreme Demon by the 2027? It's not good. I'm gonna unsubscribe to Space Series. I don't blame you, man. You don't want to get tickled by AJ Klauke's vengeful spirit. Oh, no, this is the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Invincible copy. Yeah, I'm thinking of this one. Wowee. That's a lot of demon. No, I now know that Tryout Copy will do as a joke, because I realized the one I thought you were talking about is Invincible Copy. I thought you were talking about Invincible Copy. How long is this level? 31 minutes. I don't know if I want to stream for 31 more minutes. But I do kind of want to beat another demon. Invincible wobble edit. Nightmare goes crazy. Who that was? What, you mean the person, the AJ Klauke's Vengeful Spirit misspelled username? I don't know who that was. Loki, that one might actually be Ducky DK. I haven't beat well, I did beat Space Invaders, but for the event, I haven't rebeat it. But that's a long level, and it's I don't know about that one. You don't like the Space Invaders coins? I don't either. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's like a middle of the road take. I feel like people either love them or hate them. I'm personally not the biggest fan. They're kind of cool. It's kind of cool that you go into that. There's like several different levels built into it, but the third level in specific for the third coin is just not fun. The gameplay is bad. Okay, let me think. Let me play Invincible copy. Let me do a practice run. Another stream. I'll do that. I feel like 3 demons this stream is good enough. It's not threaten me. You'll be. What? A story is being told in the 100% to 100% level. You have to play an adversely. Yeah, I guess. Man, this guy question. I might. I don't know. I will never go for the Space Invaders coins for that reason. That it's like it really does just disrupt the level, in my opinion. It's just not for me. I'm not a fan of the coins. Okay, that's doing pretty good. Coins shouldn't be prioritized over a gameplay's game. But I agree. How is Julio still short? I thought I built more of this. Oh, it's 29 seconds. So it's basically there. Okay, no, it's definitely you. It's definitely you, Ducky DK. Okay, AJ Cloukey's Vengeful Spirit is Ducky DK confirmed. Bro, you said you were going. You left to go to sleep. What are you doing back here? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You could be on like two accounts at the same time. I don't know. Oh my god, that click is so buns. That's so bad. Wait, there's two bet emojis? Oh, those are different. I still can't get over the profile picture for AJ Cloukey's Vengeful Spirit. It's so good. Nah, there's no nooser punch level. It's worth a shot. AJ Cloukey was pretty funny. I don't think you realized just how funny AJ Cloukey was. Recruiting Anakin. Free art. This level is so good. Here, it's different than you. Alright, alright. My level was peak, that's what it was. I eat dirt. It's not your... I get it, it's not your all, okay? Okay, bro. Oh, this is like the worst level of all time. This is quite the chat. I don't know, I feel like I don't really know what I want to do right now. It might be about time for the stream to end. Not quite sure yet, though. Just kind of wandering aimlessly around. Let's see what lists they've got. Aura farmers. Filthy aura from 7 pages away. Yo, Kid Smoke? I really want to beat this level someday. At some point, I have to beat Kid Smoke. Oh, look. It's against a god. Played a new weekly? I guess I played a new weekly. I still want to beat Pain Engine. Still want to beat Pain Engine. Oh my god, it's holy stutter. I still want to beat Pain Engine as weekly because it's there. Whoa. I mean, tell me your level is learny without telling me your level is learny. The level is cool. I'm just not so sure how much I like this gameplay. I really hate these camera controls. What are the horse allegations? Oh, that's a level I was playing earlier called Horse Allegations. You should check it out. It's actually pretty cool. It was the final auto level I needed to beat to complete every auto level in the game. I'm probably gonna stream that level specifically again because it's just like really cool. Oh my god. You have to buffer that so fast. Yo, what's up, Viking? My finger hurts. My finger hurts from playing this practice run. Not all of the gameplay is as bad as that though. Like this gameplay here, it's pretty all right. I feel like this level's just been a super mixed bag. I'm not sure how I feel about it being weekly. What? Why? No, that doesn't make sense. Why is there a hitbox there? I'm confused. No, the visuals are sick. Like everything about these visuals are great. If that's one thing I can definitely give this level is that amazing visuals. Oh my gosh. Like it's all eye candy. It's really just the gameplay I have an issue with. What? Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I'm just like some of the gameplay is very confusing. Some of it's very unbalanced. I don't know. But visually, this level keeps one-upping itself. I don't know how it keeps doing that. Oh. Guys, my finger is destroyed. I don't know. That might be a bit harsh. I do have experience. I don't know. It wasn't, again, last time I'll say this, gameplay, not exactly the highlight of that level. 377, 3,798 objects? That's crazy for that low amount. I'll definitely have to beat that as the weekly, assuming I beat Pain Engine pretty soon, and I don't miss another weekly. That's pretty close to the outro. Yeah. Let's see what I can buy in the shop before I close stream for the night. Okay, there's nothing in that. There's that, and then there's the mechanic, but the mechanic there's like maybe 2 good icons in the mechanic shop, in my opinion, personally. Let's just buy this really expensive one right here. And then Diamond Shop. I'm diamond broke. I can open a chest. Alright. Well. Yep. I'm poor. That was a roller coaster. Oh my god, holy stutter. I am tired. That was a roller coaster of a stream. Had a lot of fun. First stream back in a little while. It's been like almost 2 weeks since I last streamed. So I think this was a pretty good one for a return. I don't know. Anyways, beat 3 demons, finished all auto levels, did some building. That's like a full course meal. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. Have a great one and take care. Bye-bye. I'm going to go catch some Z's, get some sleep, and count some sheep. Oh, bars?